Hello, people, guys, all around the world. My people in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, United Arab Emirates, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, Ghana, and anywhere, guys. Welcome and welcome, good. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Happy new month. Welcome to the month of March. I pray each and every single one of us should march into our prosperous future, into an everlasting and destiny in this new month of March, guys. As the title suggests, today we are still talking about Wode setting the record straight. Yes, guys, first and foremost, I sincerely want to apologize for not coming our way yesterday. Yeah, it was due to one or two things. I was so, engaged, and I could not be able to create content, and I had this content on my mind to create it, but I have to step it down in order to involve in some of one or two things, guys. Not further without further much ado, like the title suggests, guys, Wode setting the record straight. Why am I creating the content? I'm creating the content to let us know that indeed, to you that are insinuating that I'm jealous of Wode, or I am this of Wode, or I'm that of Wode. No, I am not jealous of Wode, and I can never be jealous of Wode, because I am a Pan-Africanist, a real core-heart, die-heart Pan-Africanist that believes in what? Unity of Africa, unity of purpose, sincerity of purpose, on the part of all of us Africans, and by extension, the larger humanity, whether you are from Africa or not. Yes, and that is who I am. But in my push for a better Africa, in my push for a better Pan-African, outlook and setup, I cannot fold my arms to see a very individual whom, quote and unquote, supposedly pride himself as someone that is championing the cause of both and Africa to be seen in a better light, to be seen in a positive way, to be seen or to be accorded the much needed respect. But yet, the same person is speaking from a double point, or is playing the double standard and double face personality. And that is why the onus has been on me to put him in his place, to checkmate him just the way he was, or he has engineered the toxicity, the negativity Marwa and Marwa's family are experiencing from the toxic people on this white space. And that is why, guys, that is why I am creating this content, for us to set the record straight, so that you should know Wode, who you guys think he's a saint, he's good, he's this, because he always come, or he's put on this fake laughable face on the camera. He is not what he is, because I know some of you people cannot take the push, or the can I put it, how can I put it the right word now, the patience to do the research and understand who this guy is. And like I've said, I'm not against Wode. I am his subscriber. Yes, I believe in him. But what pains me, why I decided to say the truth, because as supposedly or so coldly as he used to say, he's a Pan-African that championed the cause of Africa. He has bankrolled people to talk bad against Marwa. What has Marwa done to him? Agreed, we are human beings. There's bound to be misunderstanding. Conflicts are inevitable. We can never run away from conflicts. So the best way is for us to resolve our conflict in an amicable way, without resorting to what? Throwing shades at people, without resorting to what? Bankrolling people, without resorting to what? Sponsoring hate against our own people. And that is my growth with Wode, because Wode is someone that he has what? Sponsored, targeted, hate speech against Marwa. Yes, if you don't know Marwa, he is a Kenyan. Is Kenya not part of Africa? Kenya is still part of Africa. Moreover, like you used to know, I stand for the truth, and I say the truth. And I can never shy away from telling us the truth, from saying the truth. Wode Maya, like myself, he's from West Africa. Marwa, he's from East Africa. But I decided to jettison Wode Maya, who's my West African brother, and to clamor and champion for who? Marwa, who is an East African. Because I believe in Africa being one single all-encompassing, continent. A continent that can really champion for the common good of all of us in a single common front. Not somebody trying to step down others, trying to walk down on some people just for you to elevate. The universe is too big to accommodate us all. You don't need to throw shit at someone. You don't need to trash talk someone. You don't need to campaign, or you don't need to pay people to campaign against someone just for you to elevate or to rise, because you are threatened by his meteoric rise. All of us has something in us that we can rise, yes, to become the better person. So, for the record purposes, I am not an enemy of Wode Maya, and I can never be an enemy of Wode Maya. But as the truth teller, I must keep telling Wode Maya the truth, because nobody is perfect. Even I am not perfect. But at least when we see things that they are not workable, we should not blindly follow people. I champion Marwa. I stand for Marwa. But how many times I've called Marwa out on this very same YouTube channel? Anything he does that is wrong, or it is not in alignment with truth, or he must have done better, I have called him out here. Yes. And that does not diminish my love for him. And that does not mean I am at loggerhead with Marwa. And that does not mean in any way I am looking down or I'm talking down on Marwa. No. I am hitting the truth, and I'm saying the truth, and I will keep saying the truth. The same thing applicable to Wode Maya, no matter whose ox is God. Moreover, if you don't know, now you know that Wode Maya has sponsored those toxic people, especially those two of my toxic Nigerian sisters, the Cocoa Ancestor and the Black Ugly, to both pushing the narrative against someone that has not done them anything. And if indeed Wode Maya is a Pan-Africanist, not a, validation-seeking fellow who is on the constant push for attention from other people on the continent, he should also prioritize an influencer, a leader, a thought leader in the mode of Marwa like himself. Because whether he likes it or not, when it comes to the African continent, youth wielding enormous influence and power, charting a new course, especially when it comes to digital economy, we have people in the mode of Marwa and Wode Maya himself to look up to. Yes, but you cannot just like you want to be the presiding officer, you want to be the only one. No. Inclusivity and diversity, it is one of the key principles that holds this world. Yes, you guys from the West, you know what I mean by DIE. Diversity, equality, and inclusion. You know it. Even though respect to President Donald Trump, he's trying to do away with the DEI policy in America. But that is politics. I don't want us to go into politics, guys. Yes, because when it comes to politics, I also have my sentimental views also. So I don't want to reveal it on this content. I don't want to reveal that I'm in support of it or I'm against it. No. But I believe in inclusion. I believe in diversity. I believe in equity. I believe in people having different voices. Yes. But I cannot fold my arms to see you bringing down somebody in the name of you want to be the only influencer. You want to be the only person, the final arbiter. When you say it, it is the final. No. So, bro, I see one guy, I've forgotten about your name. He dropped a comment on my channel. I've not responded yet. He said, why am I jealous? Even though the tone of your message is diplomatically okay. I understand. You don't mean to target me or to try to say something bad. No. But bro, I'm not jealous of Wode Maya. Instead, I'm telling you, and I hope this content educates you. that indeed Wode Maya should be the one that is jealousy driven. Wode Maya is jealous, is full of envy. Yes, if you are Nigerian, you must have been watching him at the slightest opportunity he has to throw shit on Nigeria and Nigerians. But Nigeria, we don't engage people. We don't. We are far way better than that. We are bigger in all aspects, humbly speaking. So why should we be engaging with people? Somebody that we even help to bring him to where he is. Nigerians were the very first people who gave Wode Maya, who made Wode Maya who he is. But yet he has gone against us. He has talked rubbish against us. And we are all, living witnesses to all the validation he's seeking from Nigerians right now. Yes. And that is just it, guys. So, I am not jealousy driven, and I can never be envious of Wode Maya, neither anybody in this life. If you know me, you know I clap for people whenever you are winning. If you are not winning, I push for you. I inspire you to be the best. Yes, the world is for conquering. And you don't need to talk down on anybody to conquer the world. You don't need to step down anybody. You don't need to frustrate anybody. You don't need to, downplay anybody's efforts for you to become the, only numero uno in this life. No, that is just it. So, guys, this content is a quick one, shortly for what? Clear the air. Those that are saying, maybe what is wrong with me, whether I'm jealous about. No, I'm not jealous of Wode Maya. But Wode Maya must be accountable. He must be held accountable. We have seen how an Israeli lady went to Ghana. She was beaten. And he has not come out to issue anything, to say anything. But imagine if it were to be a black person threatened, beaten, harassed in another country in the West or in America, where the man must have used it as a content. He must have used it as a content. So, what is good for the goose is also good for the, gander. We should not be playing from a double standard vantage point. No. Say the truth. What you want your race to be respected as a black person. Respect other people's race also. So you need to respect that Israeli lady. You need to speak for her. Because why am I'm calling him out? Because it even happened in Kenya. It happened in Kenya during COVID-19. Sorry, respect YouTube. I don't want to go against the YouTube guidelines. During that period, we've seen how some couples in China were stopped not to have access to some public spaces. Where the man has used the content to create content just to brainwash people. And that was the strategic time he used to grow his channel into millions. Because I told us, he always used this word. He knows how to leverage on people's, emotions to get people, no. I am not a lesser human being, and I'm not superior to any race. So, like I used to say, we don't need to bring other people. A white person, it is not your enemy. The same thing, a black brother or sister, he or she is not your enemy. Your enemy should be your insecurities. So Wode Maya, your insecurities are your enemies, not another person, not Marwa, not any African content creator, not any white person, not any white lady. Because you are too busy. You are operating from a low-key vibrational state. You are too busy seeking external validation, always on the run, always on the lookout. Just to have this, mentality of, I know who is who matters. No. Do that to low-key people. Who matters in this life is God Almighty. Who matters in this life is a man or a woman, person that is really impacting and creating sustainable impact in his immediate community. Not those chasing, we don't worship celebrities, we don't worship anybody. We worship only the universe and God, the creator, Jah. Apart from that, we respect people. So it is not a jealousy-driven person here, no. It is an honest African that wants the best for Africa, that wants the best for Wode Maya, and wants the best for Marwa. So what is good for Mr. A, it should be also applicable to Mr. B, C, D. Shouldn't be like clap for only one person while we're clapping back at another. No, and that is just the truth, but nothing but the truth. Wonderful and wonderful people all around the world. My people in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, United Arab Emirates, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, Australia, Namibia, Zambia, Ghana, Cameroon, India, and any other place. You guys are wonderfully loved. This is an afternoon time here in Abuja, or can I say evening time because it's past 4 o'clock GMT, 4 o'clock PM GMT plus 1. Yes. So it is absolutely wonderful talking to us. I've used this opportunity to set the record straight. Wode Maya is not my enemy. I'm not jealous of Wode Maya, and I can never be jealous of Wode Maya. But I must say the truth, no matter who is involved. And the truth is one, and the truth remains truth. Truth is what universal. Any adulteration to color it and make it something else, it is not the truth. So wonderful, guys. See us again in our next content.